Child Part 3. My child wants to marry a man or a woman, they can. And I'm not saying if they're a guy who wants to marry a woman and a girl will marry a guy. No, I'm saying if you want to marry the same gender as you can absolutely do that. You can absolutely do that. And if my child is not like dating, they can date online, but they have to be careful and not send any inappropriate body parts because I'm not allowing that either, like my mom does. It's disgusting. And I said the only time you're allowed to do that is when you're 18 and you have my permission to do so. And that you shouldn't send any pictures like that until after you are engaged. Now, I mean a pretend marriage where it's like they said to marry you and like proposed on a text message. I mean like an actual propose. I'm literally telling you, you're not allowed to send any inappropriate photos until you're 18 until you show me you're mature enough to handle it. Because I don't just let you randomly send photos of your body parts, like your chest and your butt, to some guy online, and you need to be careful out there. My kids are not going to be iPad kids until they're 6 years old. 'Cause that's when I had, actually, my first tablet, I was only 7. I was only 7. So you're not allowed to have a tablet or a device until you're 6 years old. Because you're a toddler and you need to enjoy the lifetime with your toys. Like, bring the toys back. Don't be playing on Roblox or Minecraft. I'm not letting you play on Roblox or Minecraft until you're the actual age. Because I want you to follow the rules. But I'm gonna let you play Minecraft when you're 6 years old, because that's when I started playing Minecraft, and that's when you can play Minecraft, as long as you're very careful about it. If my kids want to play Roblox before the age, or any game before the age, they have to follow the rules, and they have to play with me, or I'm not gonna let them play with themselves. Of course, gonna let my child get some candy because I don't want them to have too much sugar. So when they're like a little kid until they're 13, they have to have half of the candy, or it's just too much for their body to handle because I don't want them to get sick. If my child is sick, I'm not making them go to school like some parents do. I'm gonna make them stay home and actually get rest and have their medication that they need to feel better. I'm gonna make sure my child has plenty of water and plenty of nutrients to help them stay healthy, and then make sure that they have all the food that they need to grow up. Because they're not living on junk food and whatever healthy stuff that they decide to have, I'm gonna make sure they have their greens and all of the veggies and all of the starches and meats that they need to have to help grow themselves up and help stay healthy forever. I hope that my grandchildren, when I become that of age and like a long time later after my ch children have children, if that ever happens, I hope that they make sure that their children ever eats the vegetables and all the stuff that they need to do. Legs look super cute and long. The next is all clumpy, gross, and short. So come back for part 4. I might not do a part 4, but please stay tuned if there is one.